Will Trainer, a young millionaire, faces a life-altering accident when a motorcycle collision leaves him quadriplegic, completely paralyzed. Meanwhile, Louisa Clark, a simple 26-year-old woman, has been working at a cafe for 6 years, but economic difficulties force the business to shut its doors, leaving her jobless. Louisa, from a middle-class family, has to find another job, especially since her father has lost his position as well. She drifts from job to job, unable to secure stable employment. Desperate, she visits the employment office, pleading for any opportunity. The counselor suggests a position as a caregiver for a quadriplegic man, lasting 6 months, offering a handsome salary and situated conveniently close to her home. However, he insists she change her eclectic fashion sense. Donning an old dress of her mother's to appear more mature, Louisa arrives for her new job. The workplace is an ancient castle located just across from her house. There, she meets Mrs. Trainer, Will's stern-faced mother, who inquires about her qualifications. Louisa's lack of formal education and professional experience, coupled with her torn skirt, makes her appear foolish. Despite this, Louisa is given the job and instructed to start immediately. Mrs. Trainer gives her a tour of the workplace, which is essentially a wing of the castle where Will remains confined, never leaving the premises. Louisa is stunned to find Will to be a young, handsome man, albeit aggressive and unwilling to communicate. Nervous and contemplating quitting, Louisa is persuaded by her sister to stay in the job to support their parents and grandfather living with them. Reluctantly, Louisa continues to work, showcasing her quirky wardrobe daily. During one visit from Will's ex-fiancée, Alicia, and best friend, Robert, Louisa learns they are now engaged. Will's condition worsens after their departure, leading him to destroy photographs of happier times. Louisa attempts to mend the broken frames, angering Will, who demands she leave. She refuses to go without Mrs. Trainer's permission, needing the money. Accompanying Will and his doctor to the hospital for routine checkups, Louisa is informed by the doctor that Will's condition is irreversible. The next day, Will becomes more friendly, asking for a stroll in the garden and requesting Louisa to shave his beard. His doctor notes how unusual it is to see Will smile since the accident. Louisa begins to develop feelings for Will. She overhears a conversation between Will's parents about a deal made with a Swiss clinic to ensure a dignified death for Will in 6 months. Heartbroken, Louisa tries to dissuade him, suggesting various outings to provide him joy. During one of these trips, Will admits his love for Louisa, leading her to hope he has reconsidered his decision. However, Will asks her to accompany him to Switzerland for his final journey. Louisa refuses, staying home in deep sorrow. Her father prompts her to visit Will one last time. She does, and they share his final moments together in Switzerland. Will leaves Louisa a letter urging her to visit Paris, where he spent the best day of his life, along with a small sum of money to encourage her to enjoy her life.